Well, one of the hottest assets on the market this summer transfer window was none other than Nico Williams, the 22-year-old Spanish international who plays for Atletico Bilbao. And he went ahead to obviously have a very beautiful season, because in his season that he had at Atletico Bilbao, 31 games, 5 goals and 11 assists. Insane performance from a player like that. And teams like Barcelona, Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester United, we are all linked to the young star. And obviously, to surprise everyone, none of those teams went ahead to obviously sign this player. That is the most shocking bit of it all. But finally, we obviously want to let you know that the reasons as to why none of those teams went ahead to obviously sign him have gone ahead to be really produced in here onto you, the Rokani Media Football. Welcome to this channel. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rokani David is my name, and hope you guys are really having fun wherever you are. And we thank God for the gift of life. The Muslims, Barakallahu Fikum, and tomorrow is Juma Kareem, and I hope you guys are really going to flock the mosques to obviously go ahead and really talk to Allah. Remember, we are powered by Mono Gadgets, dealers in phones and laptops that are really brand new. Even if you want a used phone and a used laptop, call them on +256 70 99 88 665. That is the man himself, known as Mono Gadgets. And you can as well search for them on TikTok, search for Mono Gadgets, and you will see the well-lined merchandise that they have for you people to obviously consume hugely. Not so guys, thank you very much. Now, this is the channel that brings you your latest news and information, and I told you that today we're obviously going to be doing a mix-up, and here we come in with a story coming in from Nico Williams, who plays for Atletico Bilbao. Now, 100 likes on this video is what I'm calling in for. Now, Arsenal were interested in this boy. Barcelona the same, Liverpool, Man United, and very many other teams. PSG were also pushing to sign the player. You get? But the team that had moved so close to sign him was none other than Barcelona. Let's all admit, was none other than Barcelona. But even Barcelona failed to obviously come to a total completion of this deal. You understand? They never signed the player, and the player is still playing for Atletico Bilbao. And guess what? Deco was asked on why they didn't sign Nico Williams. And these are the reasons he gave in there. He said, we didn't sign Nico Williams as we have Rafinha, Ferran Torres, Ansu Fati, Lamine Yamal plus Femin, and Olmo to help there. Dan Olmo gives us more options rather than signing one more winger. Now, this is the statement that was put out by Deco as the sporting director for the side of Barcelona, you understand? And this is where you come out and ask, was he telling us the truth, or he was really selling a lie? I tell you, Barcelona's preferred signing was supposed to be this guy. Let's all be very, very accurate, and let's be very real. All they wanted as a side of Barcelona was to obviously sign in this guy known as Nico Williams. They are all over him, and their combination with Lamine Yamal at the Euros went to make Barcelona believe that when he comes in through, he's obviously gonna turn that Barcelona team into the best. And obviously, he would have gone ahead to be one of the best left wingers into the mix. But the big problem has always been registering these players, because even for Dani Olmo, you saw to it that I think he missed out on the first game that Barcelona played because he was not registered, by the side of Barcelona, and it took them a lot of time to sign a player like him, and they had to obviously let Ilkay Gundogan leave, meaning that they had to obviously offer Nico Williams assurance that he's really going to be registered into that club of Barcelona no sooner had he gone ahead to put pen to paper to Barcelona, to the contract that Barcelona would have wanted to offer. And his demands were really huge, and obviously he couldn't obviously join the side of Barcelona. And for Barcelona, they'll obviously come out and say we didn't sign him, but the fact is they wanted to sign the player. They were in love with Nico Williams, and it was reported everywhere that they reached even an extent of really agreeing personal terms. If you remember very well, Fabrizio Romano went ahead obviously to put out that these two teams had gone ahead obviously agree personal terms onto the guy known as Nico Williams, and it was really a lie being sold by Deco that they never wanted to sign the player. They wanted the player badly. That is it. And if they had gone ahead to obviously sign that player, I believe the likes of what's the name of this guy? I believe the likes of Rafinha would have gone ahead to leave all Ferran Torres, because I believe would have gone ahead to be competing with Ansu Fati. You get, because Ansu Fati has gone ahead to excite the manager in the recent training sessions. Now, the president of La Liga has come out and really said, please, Deco, don't lie to the public that you never really wanted Nico Williams. The fact is, you wanted the player. And this is what he said as the president of La Liga. That is Tebas. He said, Nico Williams was wanted by Barcelona, but they couldn't sign him. I'm very happy that he's still at Atletico Bilbao and that he's still in Spain. I'm glad to see it. Gives competitiveness to the competition, and it gives a sense of belonging. Now, they're like telling the side of Barcelona that, please, Deco, why do you want to sell lies? Yeah, the entire world knew to it that you wanted this player. This is not rocket science, because one will ask, how does the president of La Liga get to know? Because Barcelona had to first report to him that we want to sign this kind of player. How can we register him? Can we make a spend of such and such amount of money? He's going to be earning such and such a salary, and can he really fit into our books? They had to obviously contact La Liga, you understand, and they even had to do the need for submit contracts, meaning that by the time they had gone ahead to agree what we call personal terms with the side of Nico Williams, they had already found themselves in a situation of talking to the La Liga on whether this deal could obviously be possible. You understand? So this is where everything really comes to pass and really gives us the best of the best that we deserve into this scenario where Nico Williams, you understand, wanted to join Barcelona, but Barcelona couldn't sign the player because of the financial implications that were really included into that transfer. But Deco hasn't gone ahead to sit there. He said the following after the president of La Liga came out and really said the fact is they just failed to sign the player. Deco said it's always better not to go to the market if you have quality at home. In the planning, we leave a gap for young players. Fort, Kubasi, Fermin last year, then Lamine Yamal, who could play in Barcelona, who could play in the Barca best ever. Beno would always have had a chance. So he's like saying we had lots of options to compete for this. You understand? But for me, that is what we call protecting the reputation of the club of Barcelona, because Barcelona and Real Madrid are these two clubs that believe no player can reject them, and they cannot really fail to get in a player. And to tell you the truth about this deal, let's wait next summer. If Barcelona happen to create the best space to land the signing in of this guy Nico Williams, you'll hear out into what Laporte had to say. They'll come out and reveal the truth that the fact is wanted to sign the player, but there were financial implications that really led to us not really revealing to him. And by the way, even the project at Barcelona, they've gone ahead obviously be really changing very many managers. You understand? You know, there was Beto, Beto who died of cancer, I think. There came in Coleman, there came in Xavi, and now there is Hans Flink. You know, looks like in every 2 years, Barca are bringing a new manager. And for any player who is really focused, you can't rush to go to a club who are really changing managers in and out. You understand? So I think Nico Williams was right. And let him really complete this season at Bilbao and see how he's really going to be performing into the season and see which teams are really going to come in for him. Though this season he has played 4 games, 0 goals and 0 assists as a player. That is Nico Williams for you. And by the way, staying at Bilbao will help him really rest a little bit, because he's not going to be playing 2 games per week. But if he joined Barcelona, he's going to be playing 2 games a week, meaning that he's going to be able to really recharge his batteries for the season and see to it that in the next summer he's really going to be sold. And I know next summer teams are really going to be eager to spend big. You know, they are going to be eager to spend big. And I tell you, Nico Williams might even go for 100 million euros if all goes as to plan. So guys, thank you very much for watching. To call upon for your reactions onto the Nico Williams transfer truth finally out. Do you believe in what the president of La Liga is going to hate to say, or do you believe in what the sporting director of Barcelona has going to hate to say? May the living to God bless you abundantly. Rokani David remains my name. I sign out for now. See you later. But remember, you're powered by Mono Gadgets, dealers in phones that are really brand new and used phones that are coming in from the UK. You can also get a brand new laptop and a used laptop. Call them on +256 70 9988 665. That is Mono Gadgets for you. Rokani David remains my name, and I'm out. Bye bye for now. Hope you guys are really eager for the next episode coming in through. Obviously heading into another Arsenal story after this. That is an hour from now. We go so, and bye bye.